Once again, the juggernaut gets taken apart. I mean, the first time Zhang stops him, swells his eye so he can't continue. The second fight, he knocks him out in devastating fashion in the third round. A lot of people had Joyce as one of the best heavyweights in the division, top 3, before he fought Zhang. He beat a Joseph Parker who's been in fights, big fights, and has never won any of them. And then when he beat Triple D, who everybody thought was a promising heavyweight, and now they're seeing Triple D is not that good. Those are the 2 wins Joyce had in his resume, and they had him as the next George Foreman. And this is the guy that people thought could beat Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua over those 2 fights. And we got to stop labeling guys so quickly. This is the heavyweight division. And Joyce doesn't even come close to being the next George Foreman. And my opinion on Zhang is that he should be undefeated. I thought he beat Horvik, and I think he deserves a shot at Tyson Fury. But we know the route Tyson Fury is going. He's not going to fight Zhang. He's not going to fight Alexander Usyk. He's going to fight UFC fighters and make that easy bread. I have no problem with that. But vacate the WBC belt so Zhang can fight Wilder. He can fight Anthony Joshua. He can fight Horvik again. So we can have a WBC champion and they can fight Usyk. And for once in a long while, we can have an undisputed heavyweight champion. Gervonta Davis' trainer, Coach Ford, said there's something big coming for Tank's next fight. That's why they're keeping it on a hush, which tells me it cannot be Isaac Cruz. And the latest rumor I'm hearing is that it's going to be, and it's just a rumor, there's no sources behind it, because I double-checked that Gervonta Davis will be fighting Keith Thurman at a catchweight at 145 pounds. December 9th at the T-Mobile in Las Vegas. So my thing is this. Leonard Ellerbe has mentioned this fight a couple of years ago. Was it a couple of years ago? I think it was. That he would love to see Gervonta Davis against Keith Thurman. But the fight never materialized. And then you have all the Gervonta Davis apologists, Gervonta Davis fanboys telling me that I can't say nothing else about Gervonta Davis if he fights Keith Thurman. Well, yes, I can, because first of all, you got Keith Thurman at a catchweight. In my opinion, I don't even think Keith Thurman can make 147 anymore. And you're talking about fighting Gervonta Davis at a catchweight at 145 pounds. And to top it off, Keith Thurman is not in his prime anymore. And everybody knows that Keith Thurman's fought, 3 times in 6 years or 2 times in 4 years, something like that. Keith Thurman is barely, let me rephrase that. He's not even an active fighter anymore. He's kind of retired. So personally, it does nothing to me to see Gervonta Davis knock out a weight drain, over the hill Keith Thurman, who's no longer one time. Keith Thurman is just a name. I would rather see him fight Frank Martin, Isaac Cruz. I would even throw Chris Colbert in there. That's just my opinion. Anyway, what do you think? Leave your thoughts in comments below. Jay Beasy, I'm gone.